In this episode 4, we will be diving deep into network security, Wi-Fi, VPNs, and browsing safely. Learning objectives. 1. Understand how internet connections work and where vulnerabilities exist. 2. Recognize risks of public Wi-Fi and how to mitigate them. 3. Evaluate and use VPNs correctly. 4. Implement secure browsing practices. 5. Configure home network security. Public Wi-Fi can steal your passwords in under 60 seconds. Here's how. I'm Sarah, and in my audits, I see companies spending millions on security software, while employees log into sensitive systems on airport Wi-Fi with no protection. It's like building a fortress with a steel door, but leaving all the windows open. By the end, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself online, no matter where you're connecting from. Let's get into it. When you type gmail.com into your browser, here's what happens. Step 1. Your device, computer, phone, sends a request to your router. Step 2. Your router sends it to your internet service provider, ISP. That's companies like Comcast, AT&T, Shaw, TELUS. Step 3. Your ISP routes it across the internet to Google's servers. Step 4. Google's servers send the Gmail website back through the same path. Step 5. Your device displays Gmail. This happens in milliseconds. The problem: at each step, your data passes through multiple points. If any of those points are insecure or controlled by an attacker, they can intercept your information. Types of connections: home Wi-Fi, your router, your ISP. The internet threat level: low, if properly secured. You control the router, and your ISP is a legitimate company. Public Wi-Fi, shared router, shared connection. The internet threat level: high. Anyone on that network can potentially see your traffic. Mobile data, 4G, 5G, your phone, cell tower, carrier. The internet threat level: low to moderate. Mobile data is more secure than public Wi-Fi because it's encrypted. Wired Ethernet, direct cable, router, ISP, internet threat level: very low. Physical connection, harder to intercept. What attackers can see. On an unsecured connection, attackers can see websites you visit, unless using HTTPS, passwords and login credentials, unless using HTTPS, email content, unless encrypted, files you download. Your device information, HTTPS, is important. When you see and a lock icon in your browser, your connection to that website is encrypted. Attackers can see that you're visiting gmail.com, but they can't see your password or email content. Most websites use HTTPS now, but not all. Problem 4. Human memory is limited. Even if you create a strong, unique password for each account, you can't remember 100 of them. So you either write them down, insecure, use weak patterns, hackable, forget them constantly, frustrating. This is an unsolvable problem unless you use a password manager. The lesson: understand that your internet traffic passes through multiple points. Securing those points is what network security is about. Simple diagram: device, router, ISP, website, public Wi-Fi versus home Wi-Fi comparison, HTTPS versus HTTP demonstration, lock icon in browser address bar. Section 2. Public Wi-Fi risks and mitigation. Let's talk about public Wi-Fi: coffee shops, airports, hotels, libraries. These are convenient but dangerous. Why public Wi-Fi is risky. Risk 1. Man in the middle, MITM. Attacks. An attacker on the same network can position themselves between you and the router, intercepting all your traffic. Tools like Wireshark let attackers see unencrypted data flowing across the network, and these tools are free and easy to use. I can set up a MITM attack in under 5 minutes with free software. That's how easy it is. Risk 2. Fake Wi-Fi networks. Evil twin. Attackers create a Wi-Fi network with a name like Starbucks Free Wi-Fi right next to the real Starbucks Wi-Fi. You connect to the fake one thinking it's legitimate. Now, all your traffic goes through the attacker's device. Risk 3. Unencrypted networks. Many public Wi-Fi networks have no password. This means no encryption. Your traffic is broadcast in plain text. Real-world example: I audited a company where an employee connected to airport Wi-Fi while traveling. An attacker intercepted their VPN credentials and gained access to the company network. The breach cost the company $2.3 million in remediation, legal fees, and lost business. When public Wi-Fi is okay, here's the thing: not all public Wi-Fi use is dangerous. It depends what you're doing. Low-risk activities. browsing news websites, HTTPS, watching YouTube, checking weather, reading articles. These don't involve sensitive information. High-risk activities. Never do on public Wi-Fi without protection. Online banking, entering passwords, accessing work systems, shopping with credit cards, checking sensitive email. How to use public Wi-Fi safely. Option 1. Use mobile data. Instead, your phone's 4G 5G connection is more secure than public Wi-Fi. Use your phone as a hotspot for your laptop if needed. Option 2. Use a VPN. We'll cover this next. A VPN encrypts all your traffic, making it unreadable to attackers on the network. Option 3. Only visit HTTPS. Websites check for the lock icon. If a site doesn't use HTTPS, don't enter any information. Option 4. Turn off. Auto connect. Your device might automatically connect to Wi-Fi networks it recognizes. Disable this. Manually choose which networks to join. Option 5. Forget the network. After using public Wi-Fi, go to your Wi-Fi settings and forget that network. This prevents auto-connecting later. Option 6. Use two-factor authentication. Even if someone intercepts your password on public Wi-Fi, they can't log in without your second factor. My recommendation: if you need to do anything sensitive, don't use public Wi-Fi. Period. Use mobile data or wait until you're on a trusted network. For browsing and low-risk activities, public Wi-Fi is fine if you're careful. Section 3. VPNs. What they do and don't do. VPNs are heavily marketed with a lot of misleading claims. Let me clear up the confusion. What is a VPN? VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It creates an encrypted tunnel between your device and a VPN server, then routes your internet traffic through that server. Think of it like this. Without VPN, your device, Wi-Fi, ISP, website. With VPN, your device, encrypted tunnel, VPN server, website. What VPNs actually do? Benefit. 1. Encrypt your traffic on untrusted networks. On public Wi-Fi, a VPN prevents attackers from seeing your traffic. Even if they intercept it, it's encrypted and useless. Benefit 2. Hide your IP address. Websites see the VPN server's IP address, not yours. This provides some level of anonymity. Benefit 3. Bypass geographic restrictions. You can appear to be in a different country by connecting to a VPN server there. This lets you access region-locked content. Benefit 4. Prevent ISP tracking, partially. Your ISP can see that you're using a VPN, but can't see which websites you visit. What VPNs do not do lies in VPN marketing. Myth 1. VPNs make you anonymous. False. You're still not anonymous. The VPN company can see everything you do. If they keep logs and hand them over to law enforcement, you're not anonymous. Plus, you still log in to websites with your credentials. Google knows it's you, even if your IP address changes. Myth 2. VPNs protect you from viruses. False. VPNs encrypt your connection. They don't scan for malware. You still need antivirus software. Myth 3. VPNs stop all tracking. False. Cookies, browser fingerprinting, and account logins still track you. VPNs only hide your IP. Myth 4. You need a VPN for basic security. Mostly false. If you're on your home Wi-Fi visiting HTTPS websites, a VPN adds minimal security value. VPNs are useful for public Wi-Fi and bypassing geo-restrictions. They're not a magic security solution. How to choose a VPN? Look for these features. VPNs I recommend. Option 1. MolVAD, strong privacy focus, no logs policy, anonymous payment, accepts cash, cost, 5-month, $550. Option 2. Proton VPN, based in Switzerland, strong privacy laws, free version available, no logs policy, cost, free or $5 10-month for premium option. 3. NordVPN, large server network, good speeds, user-friendly, cost, $3 12-month, depending on plan. VPNs to avoid. Free VPNs, they make money by selling your data. VPNs with no clear privacy policy. VPNs based in countries with mandatory data retention laws. How to use a VPN. Step 1. Sign up for a VPN service. Step 2. Download their app, available for Windows, Mac, iOS, Android. Step 3. Log in and connect to a server. Choose a server close to your location for faster speeds. Choose a different country if you need to bypass geo-restrictions. Step 4. Verify your VPN is working. Go to whatismypadress.com. You should see the VPN server's IP, not yours. Create a sentence that's meaningful to you but obscure to others. Step 5. Browse normally. The VPN runs in the background, encrypting all traffic. When to use a VPN: public Wi-Fi, airports, coffee shops, hotels. Accessing work systems remotely. Bypassing censorship or geo-restrictions. When privacy is a concern. When you don't need a VPN. Home Wi-Fi for general browsing. Mobile data, already encrypted. When speed is critical, VPNs add latency. The bottom line: VPNs are useful tools for specific situations. They're not essential for everyone, and they're not the comprehensive security solution that marketing claims. Section 4. Home Network Security. Your home Wi-Fi is probably more secure than public Wi-Fi, but most people have weak configurations. Let's fix that. How to secure your home router. Step 1. Change the default admin password. Every router has an admin interface you access by typing an IP address, usually 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1, into your browser. The default password is often admin or password. Change it to something strong. If someone gains access to your router admin, they can see all connected devices, intercept traffic, change DNS settings to redirect you to fake websites, install malware. Step 2. Change your Wi-Fi password. Don't use the default password that came with your router. Create a strong, unique Wi-Fi password. Use the passphrase method. Blue Mountain River Coffee 2025. Step 3. Use WPA3 encryption, or WPA2 if WPA3 isn't available. Go to your router settings and check the security encryption setting. Never use WEP, completely broken, cracked in seconds. Open, none, no encryption. Use WPA3, newest, most secure. WPA2, still secure, widely supported. Step 4. Disable WPS, Wi-Fi protected setup. WPS lets you connect devices by pressing a button or entering a PIN. It's convenient but insecure. Attackers can brute force the WPS PIN in a few hours. Disable it in your router settings. Step 5. Update router firmware. Router manufacturers release security updates. Check for updates every few months. Some routers have auto-update features. Enable this if available. Step 6. Change your Wi-Fi network name, SSID. Don't use your name, address, or anything personal. Bad. Smith Family Wi-Fi or 123 Main Street. Good. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. This prevents attackers from identifying you specifically. Step 7. Disable remote management. Some routers allow remote access to the admin interface. Unless you specifically need this, disable it. It's an unnecessary attack surface. Step 8. Create a guest network. Most modern routers support a separate guest network. Use this for visitors, IoT devices, smart TVs, thermostats, cameras. This isolates guest devices from your main network. If a smart device is compromised, it can't access your personal computers. Step 9. Review connected devices. Regularly check which devices are connected to your network. If you see unknown devices, change your Wi-Fi password immediately. Advanced, optional. Set up a firewall on your router. Use a custom DNS, like Cloudflare 1.1.1.1 or Google 8.8.8.8. Disable UPnP if you don't need it. Quick router security checklist. Changed admin password. Changed Wi-Fi password. WPA2, WPA3. Disabled WPS. Updated firmware. Changed default. SSID. Disabled remote management. Set up guest network. Reviewed connected devices. Router admin interface. Example. Security settings walkthrough. Wi-Fi encryption comparison. Guest network setup demonstration. Section 5. Secure browsing practices. Beyond VPNs and Wi-Fi security, here are quick browsing practices to protect your privacy. Practice 1. Use HTTPS everywhere. Install the browser extension, HTTPS Everywhere, created by the Electronic Frontier Foundation. It forces websites to use encrypted connections. Practice 2. Use a privacy-focused browser or extensions. Firefox with privacy extensions. Brave browser, built-in ad and tracker blocking. Safari with privacy features enabled extensions to install, uBlock Origin, ad, and tracker blocking. Privacy Badger blocks invisible trackers. Practice. 3. Use private incognito mode for sensitive browsing. This doesn't make you anonymous, but it prevents local tracking. No browsing history saved, no cookies saved, no autofill. Good for researching medical conditions, shopping for gifts, accessing accounts on shared computers. Practice. 4. Clear cookies and cache. Regularly. Cookies track you across websites. Clear them monthly. Practice 5. Don't click on suspicious links. Hover over links to see the actual URL before clicking. Phishing links often look like amaz0n.com, 0 instead of O. paypa1.com, number 1 instead of L. Practice 6. Use different browsers for different activities. Firefox for general browsing. Chrome for work, logged into work accounts. Brave for privacy-sensitive activities. This compartmentalizes tracking. Browser extension recommendations, URL inspection demonstration, cookie management walkthrough. Let's recap. First, understand how internet connections work and where vulnerabilities exist. Second, public Wi-Fi is risky for sensitive activities. Use mobile data or a VPN. Third, VPNs encrypt your traffic but don't make you anonymous. Use them for public Wi-Fi and geo restrictions. Fourth, secure your home network. Strong passwords, WPA3 encryption, firmware updates, guest network. Fifth, practice secure browsing, HTTPS, privacy extensions, careful clicking. Your action steps. 1. Review your home router security. Change admin password. Enable WPA3. 2. Set up a guest network for visitors and IoT devices. 3. If you use public Wi-Fi regularly, sign up for a VPN. Proton VPN free version is fine to start. 4. Install uBlock Origin and HTTPS Everywhere browser extensions. 5. Review connected devices on your network. In Episode 5, we're covering device security, how to lock down your phone, computer, and other devices. This is crucial because all the network security in the world won't help if your device itself is compromised. Click here for Episode 5 where I show you the exact security settings to change on your iPhone and Android, computer security best practices, and what to do if your device is lost or stolen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Required tools: router admin access, VPN service, optional but recommended, browser extensions, HTTPS. Everywhere, uBlock Origin. Homework assignment: access router admin and change default password, enable WPA2, WPA3 encryption, disable WPS, set up guest network, review connected devices, install browser security extensions, test VPN if using public Wi-Fi regularly. Take Episode 4, Quiz 1. Episode 3, Quiz Required Tools. Password Manager Software. Bitwarden recommended. Authenticator app. Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, or Authy.